Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Divine Messenger of the Truth and this is going to be a general collective reading. Let me just say, whoever you are that I'm speaking to you today, I don't know, like there is a lot of spiritual energy coming through. What is this? Yeah, so again, distraction. So distraction, it's really forming as the way like how people are seeing you. People try to really label you, you know and we are using labels just to like define our understanding, right? So that we can know, so that we could explain maybe something to other people, right? And where we are looking for the information. So with the energy that I'm feeling, I needed to get to this Lemurian deck because I feel like this is very like deep. Maybe something about like how people are perceiving this, or we're gonna see. We are going to tap into this. So I hope you're doing great today. I am. So let's see. For collective. Ooh. I'm telling you, we got a Mount Shasta and we got a transformation. We got the infinite. I just love the pictures. And the full spectrum. The full spectrum. And crystal keys. Okay. Let me get some more. New blueprints. Wow. The sound of the universe. I'm getting so much downloads right now. I just need to focus a little bit. Give me the rest of the line, please. Endless opportunities, and the full spectrum is underlying again. In alignment. Balanced forces. We gotta surrender and reclaim your energy. Solar plexus chakra. Give me more. Oh. Our ancient future. This is so interesting, guys. Solar plexus wants to come in. We got a home and loving compassion at the bottom of the deck. Alignment and full spectrum again. So, let me get the upper world and the seer. That's I'm getting like the sense of this energy. Like I said, you are rare. Like for real. And this is something that now I'm getting the silence and the blade. It's, the sense of someone who just like sees too much. I would say that this may be like it's too much like inwardly, and really try to portray things like outwardly, It almost feels a little bit like I'm bearing like exhaustion that comes with being you, Almost like people are like thinking and telling you that you are confused, but you're not confused, you know, you're like very multi-layered. What is the sacrifice? Okay, yeah, and the sun and the vision quest, and we got the council at the bottom of the deck, you know, because you know, the world is really trying to like flatten you. Like I said, you're multi-layered and the world is trying to like flatten you, really. And if I'm getting like the tarot right now because I'm not having the tarot here. You know, you could be like the archetype of the hermit, the magician, and the you know, but magician. When I say magician, I was seeing the magician in reverse. But I'm not seeing like someone who is doing like really bad stuff. I'm getting the someone who is someone who knows how to handle, not to get all the things out. You know, not everything needs to be shared, right? And the other archetype I'm getting is the star. So I'm getting the hermit, like really this introspection, wisdom, looking inward, and the magician with manifestation, with having the ability to really create something, you know, a lot of alchemy, you know, and the star, like it, you could be like very good at healing. Also with the we got the sound of the universe here. Maybe you are dealing with or working with the sound, or maybe you are just musician, or maybe you like gongs or something. And also like you could be very connected to the sacred geometry. Or just maybe you are like seeing patterns through the frequency, you know, so that's why, you know, this sound is coming through. Or like I said, maybe this is just you are being a musician of some sort. It feels like the how I'm from the beginning that I was like saying that how you are being perceived by other people, and this is what I'm seeing, like people are really like looked at you through their like perceptions, right? And they're projecting, so like your inner reality actually like gets like translated into these labels, like I said before, you know, and explanations and all of this. But it's like this is, it's not you, you know, like whatever like they're saying, labeling you, like whatever, it doesn't even matter because it feels like there is so much talk. You could be like very social, like, or maybe in the outside people can watch you somehow, and whatever they're gossiping about, it's like your core like remains the same, you know, it's not being changed by the projections of other people. You know, it feels like you're really balanced, you know how to balance the force, the force within you, and also by like how you can deal, almost like you understand when someone is like standing in front of you, you know, you exactly know how to deal with this person. And it doesn't mean that you are like that, but you know how to handle different types of people. You know. like like I said, your core is like really untouched, even around all of these people. That's why you are in the middle of this transformation, and you are the blueprint, and you are creating something new, and people cannot really define you, and this is something that it's bothering them, you know. And you are very highly observed, you know, they cannot touch you, they cannot project onto you. You are observed, yes, you are definitely understood. I would say rarely, you know. So yes, people can observe you, but they are not understanding you. So if you like meet someone that like truly like sees you, this is something that could like stay forever with you, even if this person is not in your life. You know, exact moment when you're being seen. But I feel like this is so rare. Maybe one or maybe two people in your life, like through whole your life, not that you have, you know, now. So the energy with that comes, you know, with this consciousness of yours that actually, you know, it cannot be contained. Because of this endless opportunities, I'm getting the information. This, I don't know, like the object that people are seeing. I don't know how to really say what I'm seeing. So I'm getting that you're a vessel for information. So your consciousness, like I said, cannot be contained. You know, because people are using these frameworks and they want to put you into this container, you know, and studying it. And the more they try to like do that, like you are so versatile. This is so, it's actually like you cannot be even described, you know. It's too, I'm struggling right now because you know, it's something completely different, seeing something, understanding it, and then putting into the words. Because like I said, language, we have like, you know, my dog does know the personal space, and so the more they're like just, they're observing you and they're measuring you, the more just like you are just like this metaphor. It's just, it shapes something completely different that than you are. You know, you are not common, and like I said, not understood. And it feels like a little bit like uncomfortable in your energy, for the most part. I'm getting like a lot of intellectual, so like you could like spend a lot of time in your mind. So your mind, your consciousness, your, it's almost like because of a lot of information coming through, you are the conduit. So information that getting through you, it's often that you forget about your body. So there could be like the signs, like maybe you are just maybe you're getting a lot of weight, gaining a lot of weight, or just losing weight. It's just like you're, or maybe just it's about skin. Maybe you're not paying attention. Maybe you're not paying attention. Maybe you have something about your teeth, or it's something about your body that was being a sign. And I will say the sacrifice. This is what I'm getting actually from the sacrifice of yours, from being a conduit and channel for the, I would say like for the source to act, you know, through you. You forget, you sacrifice the vessel, you know, your body. And it was not like intentionally, you just like forgot. This could be like just, you know, you are just like thinking and getting these ideas, doing stuff, and you know, he's distraction. And you know, you could be fully concentrating, like it was been hours, you were reading, writing, you know, doing, inventing stuff, whatever. And like you were like just, oh my god, I didn't eat anything, or you know, and you just like, you forget, you really forget a lot about your body. And I feel like this is something that it's coming here to the end. this transformation we have here, and surrender and balance, it's I feel like you start looking through the vessel, you start like acting, and there could be like a lot of rest, because how to get that kind of nervous system into, so that you can handle this, you know, because limits for that kind of person that you are feels like betrayal, you know, so that you need to like stop yourself from doing something that you really love, because you know you stop when the body is saying to you like stop, you are tired, right? And you are like, my mind doesn't want to stop. And this is how you are learning to ground yourself, to really take care of your vessel, to stop, to listen to your body, even if your mind wants more, because it always wants more. That's why you want to limit yourself feels like betrayal. And even like your sleep, like you get to rest while you experience exhaustion, but you need to find a balance, like that that you need to rest before you get to this state of being exhausted. So you deserve to rest. The rest is not liability, this is not laziness, it's something very proactive, and it needs to be like talk a little bit more in the world about this, because in this fast world people like do not know how to rest, and it's hard. It's definitely hard. I want to change a little bit the cards so that I can see a little bit clearer, because I love this deck. There is so much on the pictures, but because there is so much and there is these colors, sometimes my eyes can get a little bit tired. You're definitely connected. This technology could be really important. Like maybe you are an inventor, but it's something that it's really old. We are talking about this technology, but that like we invented, or that you are going to invent. No. It's something that like, we forget. And it almost feels like you're getting all of this information to bring something out to the world, what has like been forgotten. A lot of things has been like erased. There was like a lot of resets. People forget a lot of things. We're being hypnotized all the time, and so you cannot see if you are looking through your physical eyes, and if you're looking just external, you are going to see the matrix that is going to blow up and kill your eyes. The frustration that I'm getting here from being you could be like very like social, having a lot of different social circle. You're not just like being with one group. There could be a lot of groups. This could be a little bit frustrating, and this is something that is going to change, because for you, the way that you are, like there could be like just 3 people that you met that they have like, and you have this shallow conversation with, and they're going to drain you. This is not the people that you want to surround yourself with. Like nobody, especially you, because it feels like your energy is being very sensitive, to all of this. But I don't know, maybe you are really working a lot, and maybe you have like some sort of like a status, and that's why you need to like deal with people. But this is something that is changing, because like the God doesn't want you to work. God wants you like to work exactly what you're being like sent to do here. And it feels like you're now getting more and more information. There could be like some spontaneous awakening that you have, because like the symbols and the things, the dreams, that you're seeing, the patterns, this is just people are seeing this as, nothing really, much. But for you, this represent like the whole new language, and you are working through the language. This doesn't mean that you understand everything, because like, how the world will be if we are understand everything. So boring, right? Nothing to learn. Really boring. I could go really deep into this, but this is, let me stay focused, because my mind is really, I could really connect to a lot of these messages, but like my mind is like right now, woo, everywhere. And again, you could like experience a lot of sleep paralysis, like in some, I would say, a short period of time. And there could be like, something in you that like you wanted to just get out of this situation. Like I said, the frustration of being new is like seeing too much, being so self-aware, could like really not become a problem, but it comes with the loneliness. Observing, and analytical, it's changed from the analyzing to intuition, and there is too much. When you're sensing things and seeing things that other people does not see, or they do not want to see, or they are just not ready to see it yet, and it's frustrating. I'm getting like, being you is not easy, that's for a fact. But like how you are seeing, this is like almost like when you're seeing people like when they're sleeping, it's like, oh my god, that couldn't be easy also, right? And sometimes it feels like having so much information is really like a blessing. When they're saying that ignorance is a bliss, it feels like sometimes you get on this vibe and state that you're like, oh my god, I wish that I could like just go back, and not see and be ignorant, and just like go to the world and live and survive, and just die. 2020, 22, 22, as I said this, so 2222. So this could be like a real burden for sometimes when you are being exhausted and overburdened with information, when your nervous system wants to like shut down. But for the most part, you're really like happy that you are, the vessel for information, that you are the conduit, that the channel that information gets through you. But it's like really, it's not in ease. It feels like you learn through the life that staying fully open is not always safe, and for a lot of time it's very exhausting. So maybe like you're not walking into this world fully open. So sometimes you close yourself, and this is just because of too much information that you are carrying. Sometimes this could like manifest in losing the right people in your life, because you cannot really distinguish between the different people, because you are being surrounded by a lot of them. Everyone is presenting themselves as someone, and sometimes like when you have the full energetic, your aura is being, I was seeing this as an attack, because it feels like the people want information. They love to spend time with you because of some sort of information. They do not really believe in this information. So this is the point, and you know it. Your perception does not lie, you know it. And it feels like this is something that it's frustrating you, and you feel even more lonely because of that. Because it feels like people want the knowledge, saying, I understand what you are saying, but you know the truth. You are seeing that they are not, and sometimes you keep, the company around because of that. I'm getting something about also about addictions. You could be addictive personality to a lot of things. You could be addicted to like, I don't know, reading books, right? It's just not about drugs. But I'm sensing here this could be like maybe you are smoking, maybe you smoke weed, or maybe you smoke cigarettes, or drinking a lot of coffee to stay, to stay awake, to just go through it. Maybe you're drinking a lot of alcohol. It's something you find that something helps you calm, that you are being a little bit more calmer, and but initially you are not, because it's still addiction. um but I'm getting that you try to like shut down something. So you didn't know how to maybe close the channel, and like I said, when the things comes and being very overwhelming, you just want to like have a little bit of rest, and it feels like, if you're smoking weed, weed could really help you. I smoked a lot of weed through the life, and but if you're smoking, and it helps you, create, a little bit of, the nervous system is getting like, oh, okay, I'm here and now. A lot of like mental things, thoughts, spirits, is being on the outside, right? Because you're more yourself at the moment. And maybe you are not dreaming at that time because you're, smoked. And it's like, oh my god, thank you, it's so fine. You put this, it's like distraction, right? But even like whatever it is, like it's something that it's not beneficial for you. So if you drink like 5 or 6 cups of coffee today, your body like it's not, you saw what works for you, and you are, it almost feels like at the periods of time you start like using something to escape. So I'm getting all of this addiction to the escapism, or is that a word when you try to escape? es, Escapism. I don't know, but still you understand. This is distraction because you don't know how to regulate yourself with so much burdens, and it feels like you don't even know nobody like you. And that's why so many frustration, because like you cannot release yourself, because like, when you try to explain something to someone, and they are and you feel like after you said this you feel like shit, but you tried it. Because if you tell someone something and you're not being understood, even the people are saying yes, it's okay, I understand you. When people understand you, the energy between you and actually you are feeling definitely better. So you are going to see, just try it. This is a really good, technique for see about people really understanding your perception, who you are. Just try really something with like deep information to share with someone, like one to one, and you're going to feel how you feel about it. How you feel about it after this, it's going to tell you everything. If you are not feeling any changes, it was like waste of time. If you feel like even more drained, definitely not the right person to talk to, because like you're going to see this, you're going to know what I'm speaking about, because like everything, if two people interact with each other and they shared something with each other and they see each other, like the chemistry is there and it's changing. And I'm not talking about the attraction right now, but it's like it's everything change, and you feel different, you feel understood, you feel seen. And this is what is the problem with the souls, like you, not being really seen, because you are very rare, and finding like people like you, it's hard. But this is not impossible, because it feels like you needed to like go through a lot, met a lot of people, like really different people, and then look like inward to find. And after this, if you're not like right now with your soul family, you definitely will. And with your soul family, this is going to be shared experience. You're going to share, create and build something together, and this is going to be really beautiful. You know, the embodiment of the cosmic, deeply cosmic energy. And it's I'm being frustrated right now, because I can feel you, I can feel the energy. But and even like how there are people, not only the people, like the world, how you're living and try to represent something in the world of full of people who try to see indoctrination, educations, through the lenses of, you know, credentials. You need to show something. Something needs to be visible. You need to have it's, and it's bothering you, and it's bothering. And maybe you create like a different persona to like exist in this world, that you have something that people are taking you serious. I don't know what is that. You know, I'm getting something also about the Neptune energy. This is, yes, you know, if you know something about the astrology, the Neptune finally say bye bye to the Pisces, and a lot of people, especially I feel a lot of relief. And you are never going to experience the Neptune in Pisces ever again in this lifetime. So this is amazing, because this 14 years, this period, oh my God, this 14 years was being for me really hard. Last 3 years, oh my God. So I supposed to say that, like, even if you don't know nothing about the astrology, get your natal chart. You have like a lot of free links to get one, and look where is the Neptune, where you are now, like how it's influencing, because now the Neptune like is in Aries, and this is a different shift. This is ignition, it's action, and it's completely different, and it depends on your natal chart. So but I feel like if you're going to see this, I'm really suggest that you really do that, because you're going to be amazed. You're going to be amazed how this is going to resonate with you, you know. And also now I'm talking about the astrology. It feels like you, like I said, you are very multi-layered. So for your nervous system, this could be a little bit like too much. You want to like explore everything, and you need to like sometimes just get one topic at the moment. Not everything, because this where the overwhelming feelings come through, you know. But like I said, this addiction then sacrifices from forgetting about your body. It's now turning. You're going to get a lot of more of energy to do what it's necessary. You're going to feel the body. It's something about the healing. Like I said, you could be a healer. You could be healing with the sound, you know, with that card. But like there is definitely the path that you are on. It has been like given to you through, you didn't choose this. Oh, this is complicated, and I do not feel that I want to complicate, because you are the complicated energy enough, you know. So no, there is like really there is too much awareness running through you at once. That's why the frustration and everything, because too much awareness like is you know, we are saying too much awareness, right? Not that there is too much awareness, but like I said, when we don't know how to regulate ourselves, you know, then it's really hard. So that we could say that there is too much awareness, because this awareness is like hurting us in a lot of ways, right? But what is important here, you are not here to simplify yourself or to hide yourself. You are here to like just to be who you are. You are not here to make other people comfortable in expense of yourself. You are not. And it feels like this is something that you learned recently, and it's going to really help you connect the dots with what you need at the moment. It's really right now about your needs. And if you were like living for others, like giving a lot of people like opportunities to be in your energy, gave them a lot of time, giving a lot of your love, now that this is like changing into what I need, what it's important for me, you know. So this is a real good boundary. This is really good energy where you're at right now, you know. You know, so definitely not that you're not broken, you're definitely not broken, because maybe sometimes you feel like you're broken because your awareness does not fit the standards that people want, you know, like I said, that they put in this container. What is going on? Okay. Anything else? Maybe I need some more deck. Oh, we are okay. I feel like this was like really deep introspection for you. Just like I said, don't forget to rest, because it feels like, you know, also like emotional labor, dealing with people who does not, you know, having this relationship without reciprocity. This is something that hurts your soul, and it feels like you try to protect yourself from this. And what it's like tiring you, like maybe you need to like stop explaining yourself too much to people who actually will never understand you, because repeated like explanation, this is something that really drains you a lot. You need to find the people, or even like being alone, it's better that in the company that you need to like always explaining yourself and repeating who you are, like what you're for. And people who does not understand, who misused, who like you know, not only they misuse, they dismiss your perspectives, your perception, you know. You don't need that kind of people. And like it feels like you will have to have some real strong courage to get off of that people, because like for sometimes, like I said, if you're lonely, the company suits you, right? And it can feel right. But for you, this is energetically like killing your soul, killing, you know, killing you. I will give you the from the Jesus deck. So let's see what's the message for you. This is, you got it. Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Like I said, you are the vessel for information. Mark 4:11. Your faith had saved you. Go in peace. Luke 7:50. This is what I'm getting, the and again unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Your informations are not just like, really, your informations are really deep. Like I said, you are speaking, or you are seeing through the patterns. Anything else? Okay. Ask and it shall be given you. Matthew 7:7. Okay. Whoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same my brother and sister and mother. Matthew 20:50. Yes. So guys, I will leave it there. I know that this is a little bit different, because I would say that, collectively, like, there are some people, but they're not like, it's really rare. And I know that my channel is not being like watched, and not that this is not going to be resonated with a lot of you, I feel. Or maybe, I'm going to attract exactly the right people who is that for, because this is always my intention. This could be like, if one person has seen the message that I was giving and it helped them, my job is done. I'm not here to force any kind of message of anyone. If this does not resonate, there is so much content and so much readers that you can like look it up and watch the readings. So there is no deal. So guys, I really thank you for being here, and if you like the reading, please support my channel by liking, commenting and subscribing. So thank you again. Bye.